Technology has always been a major concern for humans, and they have worked hard to develop it over the years, to reach the highest level of luxury and ease of living. The most important thing that humans have achieved is the computer. In this video, we will talk about the importance of the computer and how it has developed over time. So, don't forget to like this video, and subscribe to my channel, and let's start our video. Computer science is the science that deals with the theory and methods of processing information in digital computers. In other words, computer science is the study of theoretical foundations of information and calculation, and their implementation and application with computers. The purpose of information processing is to perform arithmetic and logical calculations, manage and store data, communicate and exchange information. Now, what is a computer? A computer is a machine or device that processes information according to a set of predefined instructions or program. It interacts with the environment thanks to peripherals like the screen, keyboard, and modem. A computer is made of a set of electronic circuits that manipulate data in binary form or in bits. The information. When data is processed, it is called information. Data can be any character, number, word, text, picture, sound, or video. It is used as input for the computer system. It is a coded representation to be processed by the machine. Output data can be perceived as information. Computers have tremendously improved the way enterprises operate by offering several important advantages. Better production, for example by automating the production control, monitoring, and the inventory management. Better administration by memorizing, archiving, and automating payments. Better decision by using statistics, forecasts, analyses, and reports. Better communication among the staff by sharing different software applications, emails, intranet, etc. Minimize expenses and maximize profitability. The computer science is used in business, science like physics and geography, and other areas, in trains, flights, in the banks. Now, let's talk about the history of computer science. The evolution of computer science can be divided into 5 generations. First generation between 1945 and 1955. During this period, computers moved from electromechanical into electronic ones. These computers used vacuum tubes to control electron flow, as switches and amplifiers of electron signals. ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was amongst the earliest electronic general-purpose computers made. It was designed by John Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert of the University of Pennsylvania, U.S. and completed in 1945. ENIAC was originally intended for artillery calculations and ordered by the U.S. Army. It weighed more than 30 tons, occupied 167 square meters, and consumed 150 kilowatts of electricity. ENIAC could perform 5,000 simple addition or subtraction per second, and its calculations were in decimal. It used an IBM card reader as input and an IBM punch card for output. In this picture we can see the electronic numerical integrator and computer. Second generation between 1955 and 1960. In 1947, John Bardeen and Walter Brattain, engineers at AT&T's Bell Labs in US, successfully tested the transistors, thus paving the way for semiconductor revolution. In 1954, Texas Instruments produced silicon transistors. It is smaller, cheaper, and dissipates less energy than a vacuum tube. Transistors progressively replaced the vacuum tubes. As a result, simpler computers were designed. The use of mass memories such as tapes and magnetic disks became widespread. Third generation between 1960 and 1970. The integrated circuits, IC, were used to build more compact computers called mini-computers, which became more reliable and cheaper. Jack Kilby developed the first IC or microchip in 1958 at Texas Instruments. The IC principle is to manufacture in the same semiconductor block as small as possible, a maximum logic functions that can be accessed through connections distributed around the circuit. In 1959, Robert Noyce developed at Fairchild Society an integrated circuit printed on a silicon surface. From 1958 to our present days, the concept of integrated circuit has been extraordinarily developed. The most famous application of IC was the microprocessor. Operating systems saw major advances during this period. Fourth generation from 1971 till today. This generation appeared around the 70s and is by far the most eventful. It is the most generation that marked the microcomputer. Personal computers, PC, appeared as the result of the microprocessor development. Intel 4004 was the first commercial microprocessor. Ted Hoff at Intel developed it in 1971. This processor is capable of processing a 4-bit data. It contains 2,300 transistors and can perform 60,000 operations per second. ARPANET was developed in 1970 as the first network connecting 23 computers. The sent of the first email was made by Ray Tomlinson in 1971. The theory of databases saw major advances with the work on relational databases. Many PCs were put on the market like Apple II and Commodore PET. In 1984, Apple launches Macintosh, the first personal computer exclusively graphical that operates with a mouse. In 1986, ARPANET was infected with Brain, the first computer virus that renames all the system booting disks with C, Brain. Some people consider that we are still in the fourth generation since no component has revolutionized the computer science world ever since. Fifth generation, early 90s. Web was invented by Tim Berners-Lee in 1989. Laptop was invented in 1986. GSM, Global System for Mobile Communication, is a second generation for mobile phones, appeared in 1991. Smartphones existed starting from 2001. An example, Apple launched its first phone, which was iPhone, in 2007. In recent years, there has been a trend towards multi-processor systems in order to improve computers' performance and reliability. Jobs in computer science. Database administrator is involved in the planning and development of the database as well as in troubleshooting any issues on behalf of the users. Network administrator installs, maintains, repairs, and upgrades network and computer systems. Network architect designs and builds data communication networks, including local area networks, LANs, wide area networks, WANs, and intranets. Software project manager/IT project manager has the responsibility to deliver every project on time within the budget and scope. Computer programmer writes programs in a variety of computer languages such as C++ and Java, debugs programs by testing for and fixing errors. Mobile application developer designs and writes mobile application code. Computer security expert maintains security infrastructures and designs, implements and tests compliant network security systems and solutions. Computer instructor teaches the principles of computers to students at different levels. Industrial computer scientist develops new products and solves computing problems. System engineer implements new systems, corrects software errors in existing systems, and improve performance through hardware upgrades. Telecommunications network engineer sets up the interaction between a computer network and communications equipment such as wireless telephony services, radio and satellite communications, internet and broadband technologies. Computer maintenance technician runs diagnostic tests, installs updates to existing software, and sets up new equipment. Software tester is involved in the quality assurance stage of software development and deployment. That's all about computer. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you have any question, contact me on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video.